fuck that nigga Brent.
That's crazy.
Am I in the screen? I'm not in the screen. Oh, okay.
We just gonna pass this mic back and forth.
Why?
Don't blame the camera.
He said it was working.
No, I'm talking about so he can hear. No, I'm not. I'm talking about between me and him.
Oh, okay. All right. It's a little weird.
How's it weird?
We ain't do that last time. We had to do that last time.
But no, I mean, I listen to it in the head, but you can hear it's like it's faded.
Oh, really?
You can hear, it's like you can hear, but it's you talking away. So it's
Ah.
I'm talking over here in your left ear.
You talking about that? The episode that came out recently?
You talking in his ear? Yeah.
Like I'm talking in your ear, but the mic right here.
Okay.
So you really don't know what I'm saying.
Okay. Well, I mean, that's cool.
So when you be off to the side,
Yeah.
you don't really hear it.
Damn.
So really, I just be right here talking, and it just sound like you know what I mean?
Okay.
But really, I'm in your earlobe.
I don't like this no more. I don't like this
going. Stop it. Don't stop. See, that's what I'm saying. Don't run from it. Because if you run from it, it'll make it hard.
I don't.
Welcome back to another
I don't like none of this.
95%. Hey man, we got $double in the building, bro.
Yes, sir. The man, the myth, the legend.
You know what I mean?
Mr. Marvelous.
Go Husky.
Right. It's so marvelous.
Husky Gold.
So
my bad.
marvelous. That sounds like some a good grade tobacco.
It
If
do.
it is,
Husky
it is.
Gold.
Okay, that sounds like some good shit.
Tabasco. I said Tabasco.
This nigga seasoning chicken. That shit sound like some shit you roll up yourself.
Yeah, man. So, like what we was talking about the other day, though, he had a video shoot for his single on his project that he got releasing, Creme de la Creme.
Mm-hmm.
Creme de la Creme, my bad. And you know, still under construction at the moment, but different videos been cooking up on the way. Talk a little bit about how the video came together and just how you felt about the whole process putting it together in general.
Basically, I just wanted this whole project that I'm working on has got like a super luxurious type vibe to it, heavily like Jay-Z, Rick Ross, Nipsey Hussle inspired. So I just wanted to do something different from everything I did in the past.
Gotcha.
So you know what I'm saying? I wanted to put everybody, like, have everybody dressed up, you know what I'm saying, dapper down and shit. So we just did that. We you know, brought the vision, you know, to life and stuff like that. And you know, everybody came out, showed love. You know, obviously videos gonna come with headaches and shit like that, but we made it work, and you know, it'll be out pretty soon. So yeah.
Did y'all establish a date or a time frame when you plan on dropping that?
So I done pushed it back about 3 times already, cause even though, like, that was the first visual that we done did that's actually completed, and we got about maybe 6 more to do.
Mm-hmm.
Just like including videos and music videos and like promo videos.
Mm-hmm.
So like I want everything to be like basically a smooth rollout when I start to roll it out. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, for sure. I remember before, when we talked before, you mentioned that Stay Gold was, or your previous project, Stay Gold was more of a therapeutic release for you.
Right.
And now with Creme de la Creme is taking more of a luxurious lifestyle approach.
Right.
So explain what made you make that transition from Stay Gold. When I started rapping, like, I always wanted to like talk about like having money and shit like that. Like I would always say, man, I can't wait till I get money so I can start talking about this shit in the music.
I got you.
Like I was, you know, cause after so long you get tired of like saying I'm from the struggle. I got it out the mud. I did this, blah blah blah. You get tired of saying all that, and you kind of just want to like flex on motherfuckers. And I'm a person who like to tell a lot of truth.
Mm-hmm.
So it's not like I want to do something. I want to do like talk about shit I ain't got. You know what I'm saying?
Be on that capping.
Right. So, but over the years, like me rapping, I started figuring out shit I can probably like do both at the same time. Like you know what I'm saying? My skill of rapping and writing has got like elevated to the point where I could find a way to do both. So as luxurious as this sound, it's more of me manifesting things and speaking shit into existence. That way, it comes off like I'm talking about it like I got it.
Gotcha.
But I'm really like a lot of times it'd be like, wait till you see me do this. Like I'm trying to do this. I'm about to do this type shit.
Gotcha.
So that's the whole thing that I went for with this.
For sure. with the visuals that you've been trying to put together, it fits like, or at least I guess it's like exclusive because this is actually my dog, so I've like witnessing the process, and just actually us chopping it up. It's on some, you know what I mean, like BML Sopranos,
Gotcha.
like gangster lifestyle type shit, but still like play with it. You know what I mean, to where a nigga can relate to. Even just you mentioning that, it makes me think about what you said a while back. That shit still stick with me. Like you never know how stupid you are until you get money.
Oh yeah.
Right. But even then, it's like still speaking that shit into existence because you never know how impactful you might be until you get in that position as well. So I'm excited to see where that goes once that does drop. What's one thing that you want people to take away from when you do drop?
I want people to see, I guess the versatility. Like Stay Gold, it kind of showed like, yeah, he can make songs. You know what I'm saying? He can come up with like, I guess, things of replay value.
Yeah.
This one, I'm doing a lot more rapping. You know what I'm saying? Like, I want you to be like, damn, like, he could go bar for bar with a lot of these niggas. I think I can go bar for bar with every single one of them.
Yeah.
But, everybody go have their opinion and they, you know what I'm saying? Everybody's opinion ain't mine. So, but I am go, like, make you understand, like, nigga, this pen ain't nothing to be fucked with type shit. And, like, a lot of this shit, like, I'm really spitting on, like, you know what I'm saying?
Ooh,
so, you know what I'm saying?
That's
like,
why I like to
I'm
hear.
just trying to put pressure.
Yeah.
Keep my foot on their necks with this one.
I like to hear that kind of shit. I ain't gonna lie. I like my personal favorite. Like I like that you do resemble Rick Ross. He's my personal favorite rapper. When it comes to your style of rapping and how you ride the beat rather than try to get into the beat and like be the main presence. I was listening to you on my way over here and I was just like, this nigga is just like actually like make me feel like I need to go make $1 million right now. I need to go make a play real quick.
But see, that's why I was listening to Rick Ross album last night.
Yeah.
Richer than I've ever been. And I was thinking, that is luxury. You got different styles of rap. You got your street rap. You got your, different styles of rap. But luxury rap is something it's not too many people that can actually say they do luxury rap.
Yeah.
Like Nipsey Hussle, luxury rap.
Yeah.
Rick Ross, luxury rap.
Yeah.
Jay-Z, luxury rap.
Yeah.
When talking about the finer things in life, the things that you want to achieve, the things that you getting in life, that right there takes a lot.
And they speaking on the things past when you make money. They talking past that point, way past that point. They not talking about getting money of going getting 2, 3 your first few cars. These niggas talking about getting money and keeping that money, and making it last forever.
I'm talking to this guy that does the art paintings in Paris. You know, what I'm saying? Different stuff like this, stuff that you probably won't ever imagine.
Yeah,
that money can get you.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Money isn't everything. But that shit will damn near change your life.
Money, they use money as a tool. Most people use money as a way to live. That's just a tool for them to keep it pushing.
When you coming from a position of never having something, you get a certain amount of money, most of your life you just really been trying to live.
Yeah.
So you get set to a point where it's that now I have this money, now I'm able to live, but I'm also able to help change other people's lives and things like that, and go into a space where I don't have to worry about just basically living. I don't worry about day-to-day shit.
Checking your bank account before you check out at the grocery store. That in itself.
Niggas
That in itself is enough. That's some real life luxury shit right there. Ain't going to get gas on the way home, boy.
Boy, you pushing it.
Man.
Boy, you pushing it.
Man.
Like Steve Harvey said, you gotta check that meter. Nigga be nervous.
On me.
Bernie Mac Joe, that man said, black folks don't take nothing serious till the red notice come in. You know, you late on your bills.
You ain't never lied.
That red notice come in. Oh shit.
They might cut my shit off for real this time.
Shit. I'm damn near there, man. But no, back to the music though. Like when I first heard of you, I personally first heard of you from seeing you perform at Lex Soul pop-up shop.
Right.
And I think Brent probably let me hear some of your music before. Brent, yeah, he did. Brent came over to the crib, was playing a whole bunch of stuff.
Right.
And you stood out to me the most. And when I seen you perform, you just had a certain type of presence. You demand the room. You bring in attention. And I like that. But by both of y'all, y'all get the mic. It's like, hey, you gonna have to listen to what I gotta say. I'm gonna get you in tune. You gonna feel what I gotta say. And so that's what I like about y'all style. I like that y'all don't play with the art of rapping in itself. You take it serious. It's a craft. Like I said, the penmanship is out this world.
I didn't mean to cut you off. My bad. What's your favorite song to perform?
That's a good ass question.
It depends on the room. It depends on the room. Cause like if it's a room full of women, I want to do Leave You.
Okay.
And that's really on some. It's real toxic. You know what I'm saying? I'm talking about like basically I don't want a relationship with the female, but I don't want her to go nowhere.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And so
on some Donnell Jones shit.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
That song always made me sad.
Hey, that was one of my favorite R&B songs growing up.
That was the song that probably like really got me in the want to do music. Like I wanted to be a singer.
Righteous.
Like, that song, like
boy, you would get a mean R&B album.
On my life.
But yeah, like I use like this, but with that song and that like if it's a room full of women, like I know like the same Lex Soul show. That was the first time I performed it.
Oh yeah, ladies love that.
Oh God.
Like I was like I didn't even know. Like I was like damn. Like I've been sleeping on this song. So I had to start putting this in rotation when you know what I'm saying, depending on the crowd that I'm in. But if it's like niggas in the crowd, Big Stepper.
Okay.
And it ain't released yet. That ain't even out yet. I have performed it multiple times already, and every time I perform it, like shake the room. So like, that right there, that's kind of like the song. I think that's gonna be the one for real. So
I got a question. What do you hope to obtain from your rap career? What are some of your major goals that you want to get from your rap career? Is it fans wise, money? Like what is it? Do you want to make a name for yourself in the city? What exactly are you trying to really obtain from this with rapping?
I wanna. My biggest thing, like I look up to Jay-Z a lot, so like the way that you could like put a family tree, make a family tree off of Jay-Z, and like you get Jay-Z, you put Jay-Z at the top, and from Jay-Z you get Kanye, Rihanna, and J. Cole, and from Kanye you get John Legend, Big Sean, all these niggas, and then J. Cole you get J.I.D. Boss, everybody in Dreamville. Like that's what I want to do. I want to be like where you put my face, and then like you have my artists, and then my artists got artists.
And not only that, but your artists are actually well known.
Exactly.
They ain't bums either.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So like that's my biggest thing that I want to do. Like I want to do that, and then of course you know what I'm saying. I want to bring something back to the city, like to make it like I want to do some shit like where they talk about Birmingham, and you know we got you know what I'm saying, the trap rappers and shit like that, you know, the street rappers, but I want like niggas, I want Birmingham to be recognized for lyricism, because before I like really started putting my foot out here in the city, I used to be on some like, man, Birmingham ain't got no lyricists. Like, I'm the best lyricist. I'm the only lyricist. That's how I used to think. And then, you know, like, I started hanging around CJ, and, you know, he a photographer and videographer. 25th Studios, shout out to them. But started hanging around him. He introduced me to Stairface Beezy. Then he introduced me to Brother. Then he introduced me to Brent. And then started hanging out with Brent. Brent introduced me to y'all. You know what I'm saying?
Gotcha.
And then I'm starting to see, I'm like, ah, shit, like, it's art out here. Some real deal art. Like, not to say that these street rappers ain't art, but, like,
it's a variety.
You know what I'm saying? And that's what I want. That's what I want to do as far as my music, like, make niggas pay attention to what the fuck Birmingham got to say.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I'm glad you mentioned that, because I tell people that once you, it's kind of like a domino effect, how you just mentioned. Once you get introduced to one person or one aspect of the scene, the art scene, music scene, whatever in Birmingham, then you end up getting connected to different other spaces that are all connected, that all correlate with each other, and it's like a whole nother side to the city that doesn't get enough credit for the talent, the authenticity, the consistency. You know what I mean? It's so easily overlooked, and it aggravates me sometimes, because a lot of people are quick to only see that what's constantly being pushed, and it's like, all right, it ain't no whatever. Well, you don't see it, you don't look for it.
You ain't on the scene for real.
You feel me?
Yeah.
Like, you know, it's a bunch of niggas that talk shit about. I'm sick of the whole trap wave. You know, you got your, you know, most notable 21 Savage, fucking Gunna, Money Man. I mean, I fuck with all of them, by the way. But I just gotta get at
you got too close to saying Gucci. I was trying to say, bro, calm down, chill.
Oh, nah.
Hey.
But it's like, but niggas that act like Saba don't exist, like Smino don't exist, like, you know what I mean? Like Mick Jenkins don't exist. Like, you can find all that, it's just not mainstream.
But when that right there that's true. But with interest, that probably just don't interest nobody.
Well, if that's not your interest, don't complain that it's not there. You just don't care about it.
True. But how can we flip that narrative, right? Like, when I moved back home, the only reason I found out about a lot of stuff and I got introduced to, like, even here, is because of you. Because you was already, I would go to shows with you. I go to shows with you. You a draft. Hey, Scooter, I'm going here. Hey, I'm going here. I didn't know all these places, but then it opened my eyes to a place where I was like, okay, wait a minute. Because I already had the idea of doing the podcast in my head. I was like, well, shit. There's so many people here. Because in my mind, I only thought it was only a small group of certain people that would be
really getting to it. Yeah.
But it's so deep.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's so deep, and we're more alike than we are different.
Yeah.
And so it's important to really stay connected with people that are like-minded with you, going in the same direction as you are, have the same interests that you do, because it opens up so many doors for opportunities to be able to succeed in different avenues. And so, I mean, when it comes to the music style and stuff like that, like, as far as with y'all, do y'all ever feel like you'll ever be boxed in, like you'll never be able to get out a certain, I guess, wave of people. You only reach a certain amount of people, because again, I admit the ears are small here. Unless you in a certain crowd, they gonna only listen to your music. So do you ever feel like you ever be boxed in to that certain crowd?
I'm gonna just say this because I really want him to touch on that more, but I don't know if it's a certain like crowd, but it's more a comparison because y'all know just as well as I do. If I had $1 for every time somebody told me I sound like J. Cole, I'd have been got the fuck out of Birmingham. Right?
Is your goal to?
No, my goal is not to sound like J. Cole.
No, I'm not asking.
Damn.
I'm not asking that.
I don't know.
Is your goal to? And which I know you do. I know this personally that you do. But I'm just asking for the listeners. Is your goal to break your sound out of Birmingham? And for you too, like.
Yeah, because I'm not a Birmingham artist. I'm just an artist in Birmingham, from Birmingham. You feel me? So it's like, I feel like my shit can resonate anywhere. You know what I mean? It's just a matter of, is it going to be heard consistently enough in those spaces? But that's my take on that.
What's the first question? What's the first question you had?
Do you ever feel like you'll be boxed in within your crowd?
Nah, I don't. Because I feel like I do so much different right now at the beginning of my career that it touches like people I never thought it would touch. You know what I'm saying? Like I remember I think it was 2019, something like that. 2018, 2019. I had my first person like from Germany hit me up and was like, "We love you over here," and you know, I don't know who we is. You know
That's enough though.
I was just like, you know, the fact that it's somebody in Germany, and I had, you know, I posted. I was like, damn. I was like, I appreciate it. And I put it on my story. I was like, damn. I said, I got a fan in Germany. And when I put that up, I had a person swipe up on that post and said, you got a fan in Canada too. And both of these are like white people. You know what I'm saying? And I'm like, damn, like, so like hip hop is so universal that like
That shit transcend
Yeah.
what we know as country boundaries, what we know as ethical and racial boundaries. That shit transcend that shit.
exactly.
That shit, me personally, just knowing people who make music, like, I'm inspired by it because I don't think that my voice can transcend like that. But for y'all to be able to transcend and go past those boundaries of what people grew up like or what they take on life is. Whatever you saying in your song, they groove into that shit and they feel that shit deep down. Whether if they've never seen any of this shit you talking about or even understand it, they feel that shit.
Right.
Music can literally change your life.
That's the beautiful thing.
It's the beautiful thing about it.
When it comes to making art, specifically music, is that you can close your eyes, you can feel from just their words exactly what they saying.
Yeah.
You might not have ever been there,
Yeah.
but you can close your eyes. If the artist is good enough, you can close your eyes and just sit back and say, damn.
That's how I personally feel even more deeper with that when I listen to Chicago rappers. A lot of them niggas always talking about a lot of painful shit, but it sounds so good.
It's blues.
Yeah. But then you just really sit down and listen to these niggas talking about how many homies they done lost, how they done lost the homies, and this, that, and the third. You're like, damn, that shit hurt a little bit. If you feel pain there.
But it's a
They make a party song out that shit.
Yeah.
True. I was just gonna say that it's a pro and con to it, right?
Yeah.
Because they rapping about a certain pain they going through or what they done in life, but then at the same time, even to what you were saying, how you have different fans, you also have those fans who take it as a joke and want to go to O Block for a photo op or want to go to the hood as if it's some kind of amusement park
Yeah.
attraction center. It's somebody real life.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's somebody real life. It might come off as just this. Oh, it's whatever, but it's somebody.
It's still somebody reality.
Yeah.
It's somebody reality that they rapping about because this the only way they can get their frustration out. A lot of them, I see a lot of rappers don't do that well with interviews, and I always wanted that. Like, you rap for a living, why don't you
Want to talk?
You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Like, it's kind of weird, but then I get it.
Yeah.
Because it's just like I can only really get myself out through this music.
Through this part.
Yeah, you feel me? That's it. I really I don't want to talk.
Yeah.
As far as I don't want to talk.
Yeah.
So it's an interesting thing, but I did like that point because music can definitely transcend
Yeah.
to different people. You go to these concerts, man, and there's so many different faces out there in the crowds. I hate they so damn expensive nowadays, though.
I mean, yeah.
Only reason I got to go to a lot of concerts because I was in college and my mother was going to Alabama State.
This nigga's concert was the first concert I've ever seen before.
You serious?
Yeah, I've never seen a major artist, like, not saying you're not a major artist, but I just never seen like a major production concert before.
I've seen 5.
Yeah.
And that's all due to
Something like Montgomery.
Who? You?
Yeah.
Well, shit, when we went for Juneteenth, nigga, that was one of the first times I've ever seen a live performance.
Okay. Damn, for real?
Righteous.
Oh, shit.
Righteous.
But let me ask y'all, you two, a question. All right? Y'all artists. Give me, I'm going to say 5. Give me 3 people that you would work with.
Damn, bitch, take my other question. All right.
Give me 3 people that you would work with. Artists, they can be dead or alive. Also, producers that you would love to work with. They could be dead or alive.
And there's the other one.
that you would love to have an opportunity with to work with.
Alright. So we naming basically 6 people.
AKA, yeah.
So I'm gonna go with my number 1. I'm gonna go with Marvin Gaye.
Didn't see that come here. Oh, thought you was gonna say Jay-Z.
With as many samples as he raps over, I'm
True.
not surprised.
True.
Like, it's just Marvin. Like I watched the Hitsville documentary, where they talked about Marvin Gaye and how they used to do this thing called Marvin on Top of Marvin, and it was him singing his lead vocals and his background vocals.
Damn.
And that was like just the way he would set shit up, you know, and he was doing his own production on his shit. And on top of that, like, just bringing in different elements to the song, having like the Detroit Lions like talking in the background and all that shit. Like, that was like, just to work with him, like, it wouldn't even have to come out. I just want to be in the studio with him.
Yeah.
So Marvin Gaye, that's number 1. Number 2, I don't want to say Jay-Z. The reason I don't want to say Jay-Z is because, like, I was just watching an interview. They was talking about the Black Album and how the nigga goddamn freestyle for 30 minutes. They said this nigga goddamn did a whole album freestyling and said delete it.
Lit.
And I just feel like
that shit'll piss you off.
Yeah, like right now in my career, I'd be like, man, like, nah, like,
no, fuck that hoe.
Like you make me feel little when
Yeah.
Oh God.
Yeah.
That shit discouraged the fuck out of me.
Yeah.
Like, so he like a side person. I would want to be in the studio with him, but I ain't gonna lie, like,
You don't want to get critiqued that much.
I don't know if I'm ready to be in the studio.
Okay, got you.
And that's just me being aware, self-aware. But I have to say another artist, Big Crit.
Okay.
I want to be in the studio with Big Crit. I would love to work with Big Crit. I feel like our styles would complement each other.
Very much so.
Definitely parallel.
Yeah.
And my number 3, that's hard. I'm gonna go with my number 3 artist. I'm gonna go with gonna go with Cole. I want to be in the studio with Cole.
Okay. Solid lineup of artists.
Before I get into these producers, you want to go?
Yeah. Crit for sure.
Can't forget about it.
I would love to rap on the Kanye beat. I don't know if I would want to be in the studio with Kanye though.
That's fair.
Yeah.
That's fair.
Yeah.
Then they gonna be like, hey, you shut the fuck up and tell me what I said. You like, what?
Reiterate, nigga.
Reiterate that shit. What I just said, though.
I just feel like this nigga is just gonna start yelling Google for some reason.
Wait, he gonna start yelling what?
Google.
He's just gonna start screaming Google.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
Don't ask me why.
It's Kanye. He's not gonna make sense, dude. You just kind of roll with it.
Oh,
She's supposed to roll with it.
oh, what the fuck?
And Knife Wonder.
Ooh.
Damn.
Well,
Curveball.
as a producer.
Right.
I am kind of going all the way with this one, but I like his sound is, or at least from what I've heard is soulful, but I don't know if this is the right word to use, but it has like this airy feel in his production, where it's like it feels like I'm supposed to be listening to this like outside in like an open space in like a
Without headphones on. You're supposed to have it with speaker.
Exactly.
Are you supposed to be doing shrooms?
Took it too far.
At some point, yes, but I'm not at a point where I'm comfortable to try shrooms yet. But at some point, yes.
That nigga no.
I know we're gonna talk about that.
Okay.
They say that's a transgender. Take it up.
I've heard.
My bad, keep going. I'm gonna tell you this. That Knife Wonder took me for a loop. I was not
Yeah.
expecting that.
I like what I heard with him, like Cole, Rhapsody, Creed.
Is he from the Carolinas, ain't he? Knife Wonder? I think he from Carolina.
Don't let me lie to you.
Is he the South Carolina, North Carolina? I know he gotta be from the Carolinas though.
Nice.
Yeah, I think he is from. If I'm not mistaken, he definitely from.
Knife not from New York.
Knife Wonder? I don't think so.
I ain't finna sit here and lie to y'all.
But
I
you
ain't
know, a
gonna lie
lot
to
of
you.
up north rappers really come from the South because they folks was from 50 Cent folks from the Carolinas too. I remember him talking about that.
I'm not surprised, but
Yeah. North Carolina.
Yeah,
Righteous.
yeah.
but yeah, you gotta tell the producers.
Right.
Producers. I'm gonna go with Hit Boy. He been going crazy lately. He been going crazy. I feel like he'll do some dope ass samples. I'm gonna go with Quincy Jones.
Bang. That's a big bang. That's a big bang.
Quincy Jones. We don't need him to work on my music. I just want to be
In the room.
in the room.
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying?
That man,
During the creative process. That's it. I feel that.
that man created Fresh Prince. So you know that's something serious.
And Timberland.
Okay.
I want to work with Timberland. I would love to get a beat produced by Timberland.
Yeah.
I feel like
That'd be cold as fuck.
You get nasty on the Timberland beat. I think you.
He also do some good samples as well too.
Honorable mention on the artist side though.
Go.
Charlie Wilson.
Hey, Uncle Charlie.
I just want him to throw some ad libs in the back, like just
I can see that.
yeah,
I can see that.
Uncle Charlie. In the Gap Band. Get everybody in there.
definitely.
Whole Gap Band.
Well, I guess I already said my producers. So I guess artists. Only because I've listened to so much of him, like when I'm either reading or studying, like in school, I would like to just sit and listen to Grover Washington during the session. Cliche. I would like to be in the session with Biggie
Yeah.
just to watch.
I mean, you gotta smoke that weed with him though. Now, Big be rolling the fuck up now. Yeah, man. Yeah, man.
And that nigga Lil C's, he said that, you know, he was a big nigga, so he had a high tolerance.
Mm-hmm. You a small nigga.
Tupac Chuck.
Get the fuck.
That nigga, he ain't lying.
I believe
He
it.
ain't lying.
I believe it.
He ain't lying.
It's
I believe it.
That's why I don't smoke with people no more.
I know. I never mind. We ain't even.
I forgot
Shut the fuck up.
Bro, do you remember that time my brother and his homeboys came over to the crib? They was trying to record.
Mm-hmm.
And one of them niggas threw up in your room.
Shit.
In my fucking room.
Shit. Boy, I would have whooped that ass.
Next
You
to
had to
my
whoop his
bed.
ass.
Next to his bed. They was so I fell asleep. That's how I know I didn't have no just kind of care in the word at the time, because I was like, look, y'all stay, I'm going to sleep. Bro, like, damn, you gonna leave these niggas up?
They was up in his room. You gonna
In
leave
my
them niggas-
fucking room.
Leave them niggas up
And
there.
I went to sleep, bro. I wake up the next morning, bro, and said, man, you know, one of your brother homeboys threw up next to my bed. What?
Nigga had to clean it up with a plastic spoon.
He cleaned it up.
With a plastic
I can give
spoon.
you-
I would have made him clean it up with some nasty shit too. I would have felt some type of way. I'm sorry.
I did, but it's like he didn't even give me a chance to, because it was as quick as it came out. He was like, "Man, my bad, bro. I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry, bro."
Damn.
Oh, boy.
Oh man. Well, quick question then, just to slide that into the question in here. As a podcaster, for you, who would you like to interview in a podcast?
Charlamagne.
Okay.
That's who I look
Three people.
at. Charlamagne.
He'll flip the script and interview you.
Oh God.
Yeah, I wouldn't even mind. I mean, I admire that. I got both his books. Like, that's even why I'm interested in doing pod. I'm a huge
I
fan
picked
of
up
Charlamagne.
Shook Ones before I left, and I'm almost done with it. It's good.
Yeah,
It's very
when it
good.
first came out, I grabbed both of them books. I
Yeah.
finished in like a week.
I understand my anxiety so much better now.
You feel me?
Yeah.
Read Black Privilege. You ever seen Black Privilege? Read
I
Black
come get it from you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I got huge love for Charlamagne.
Okay.
See, second person I would like to interview. Will Smith.
Okay.
Yeah, I got some questions for that nigga too.
Come on. Will Smith.
Shit.
Why you touching me?
Shit.
Will Smith, and I want to get one with Jamie Foxx.
That's solid.
I like Jamie Foxx as an actor. I like Jamie Foxx as a singer. There's plenty more, but those three for sure. Because I like Will Smith in movies. I like Jamie Foxx. Ray is forever one of my favorite movies. You made me think of something. Ray did the same thing Marvin Gaye did when he would do his vocals. He was saying the women part. I learned this in the movie, but I think it was in the song "I Believe."
Mm-hmm.
The girls had left because he got into it with one of them, and so he sung the background vocals for them. I think the whole time people thought it was women singing, but it was him singing. And on top of that, he did his regular vocals. So
You ever wonder how he went into the studio thinking that, like, all right, how am I gonna get on this mic and sound like a bitch? Like, how am I sound like a woman at the same time? Be myself.
So, in a real
That's
high
crazy.
pitch,
Yeah.
voice.
That's such a crazy talent. Just like to be able to like think that to yourself and then walk in and actually produce that sound.
But, you know,
A lot
Yeah.
of niggas at the time, or even before that, were singing at that octave anyway.
Righteous.
Like niggas, you would hear a nigga on the song, and then talk to a nigga in regular conversation.
Yeah.
Sound like a whole nother nigga,
Yeah.
right? So
Michael Jackson.
I can see why you
They
say
said
that.
a lot of people really said that he never talked like that. He said,
That's what I've been telling people, man.
It was all fake, dog.
no, seriously, they said that. They said, I want to say it was Chris Tucker. He said he had called him one night, and Michael answered the phone in just like a regular voice.
Mm.
He was like, hey, put Mike on the phone. He was like, this is Mike. What the hell wrong with your voice? You know what I'm saying? But I think it was more like he would talk like that for innocence. Like as far as, because,
Okay.
I mean, but think
That's a
about
good point.
he was famous since he was 5. Think through what that does to your psyche. I ain't never experienced nothing as a child. All I know is perform.
Get this money.
You don't. What did you ever experience as far as like
Just being a kid.
being a kid, teenager, doing all,
Yeah.
all you ever been was famous.
Mm.
That is kind of wild to think about. It's like 5 is a crazy young age to think about being just like legitimately world famous. Like not Instagram famous with like 1 million followers, but like everybody on the globe know who you are.
Like there'd never be nobody more famous than Michael Jackson. I don't care.
Hey, just because you said that, I just want to put this out there. Just a Bow Wow appreciation. That
True.
the nigga was a big child star.
True.
He's a adult that's not off his rocker.
True.
You know what I mean?
True.
That's
Or,
true.
or at least not publicly.
But with that, it did. Let me tell you how I think it did affect him, and it did affect him at some point.
Mm-hmm.
Because you got to think, you get so used to being known, being wanted, being
Desired.
desired.
Yeah.
That you just do shit.
Yeah.
That video, he was walking around with the hoodie and he was like, "Oh shit, they don't know."
Yeah.
If you see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And then once you get older into an adult, it's like, bro, that shit kind of phased out. Now you gotta try to go into adulthood as his new person. You've been a little Bow Wow for so long. This the 106 in Park.
Yeah. And niggas don't even take you seriously when you say,
Yeah.
my name not Bow Wow, my name's Shy Moss.
That's another thing that's deadly, because it's just like, respect me. Give me my respect. I was a kid. I'm a grown man now.
I'm not gonna lie. It's too late to change.
Okay.
It's like your whole family calling you like Junebug your whole life, and then you walk in and be like, "Nah, my name Rashad." And like, "Nah, nigga, your name is Junebug."
Like no matter how much you try to change it, we know you as Junebug.
Like Bow Wow, we grew up with Bow Wow.
True.
But
True.
as far
True.
as, like, you
Okay.
still
I
respect
fuck
him.
with that.
You still respect him as a grown man. That's what I'm saying. Do you still respect him?
Yeah,
you
but-
still be respect, but it's like,
But you gonna ask that nigga Harlem Shake when you see him. Like, nigga, that's what you do. That's what we saw. Man, that's what we saw.
it's like I respect what you doing now.
Yeah.
But it's like, we grew up with you.
Don't come to the table trying to act brand new.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like,
I seen something similar with Braxton from Jamie Foxx show. Where he was
Oh,
talking,
okay.
Where
I
he was
saw that.
Yeah, he was talking about, like, he'll go into different TV shows and movies or whatever, auditioning for a role, and, like, he'll walk in the room and niggas be like, "Oh, what's up, Braxton?" So it's like, at the gate, it's so much you done told me already. Just
Yeah.
with that one statement,
Yeah.
you're not even gonna take me seriously for this job, for this role, like.
Nor do you read the credits at the end to know my real name. Just that simple part. Just that simple part.
I get that.
Yeah,
get
I felt
too. I get
that.
that too.
But he wasn't playing there for a kid since he was a kid, though.
He Braxton though.
Right.
Like we know it. Like name another movie Braxton was in.
I couldn't tell you. I watched the interview and I still can't tell you.
Shit.
You opened up with saying Braxton from the Jamie Foxx. You ain't even say the man's real name.
I did, because I don't know the nigga name.
Exactly. It's like that's what we at with like Carlton. Like, bro, you Carlton forever. His name Alfonso Ribeiro.
That was
Yeah,
about
I'm
to
saying his
say,
nigga. I was about to say that nigga named Alfonso.
Like,
That shit
even
so
when you
far
see him,
off.
You like, I just hope this nigga do the dance. Like, I just,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? Like,
Will Smith got off lucky by calling himself Will on Fresh Prince. He got off. He got off.
They said back then you was supposed to name shows after you. So that
Okay.
they couldn't even remove you.
Ah.
And you wouldn't be pigeonholed.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
like Cosby Show.
The Cosby
Facts.
Show.
Okay.
Martin. Fresh Prince.
Fuck out of
You know,
here.
that was his rap
Fuck
name.
out of here. That just
That's
blew my
wild.
mind right then.
That's
Fuck out of
wild.
here.
So you was
Oh,
supposed to
man.
Steve Harvey Show,
Got
Jamie
you.
Foxx
Got you. Got
Show.
you.
That nigga name not even Jamie.
It's not even Jamie Foxx, yeah.
Jamie King on the thing, but you know what I'm
Yeah, that's Jamie Foxx was a stage name, so you couldn't tell if he was a man or a woman when he coming to perform.
So
I
Yeah,
did see him say that shit.
yeah,
That shit is crazy.
that's clever.
That's crazy. I didn't know that.
Yeah, damn, you just fucked my head up with all those shows
But-
thing. I ain't even think about it.
But even with that though, right? That goes to
They go back to boxing niggas in, like how you were
Boxing
saying.
Yeah, exactly,
boxing
exactly.
niggas in. Ooh, I like how we're getting good at this, guys. But boxing people in, how do you remove the artist from the person?
Mhm,
You see what I'm saying?
mhm.
For you gotta understand, that's Will Smith's whole issue. And even with his autobiography coming out with, he was playing a character his whole life. His whole life, he was playing a character. And so when people see him, all they see is Will Smith. But you know what I'm saying?
What about the other Will Smith?
What about the other William Smith? What about him?
The father,
The father,
husband,
husband.
who gets
Done.
get put on blast.
Don't
off
even do
that.
it.
I'm just saying.
But that's like, and what y'all do, even when I talk to y'all, I pray we all get successful in our endeavors. I do.
Hell yeah.
I pray we get successful with this. I pray y'all get successful with y'all music. You know what I'm saying? But when y'all get to a certain point, I know you as Troy. I know you as Brent. But when people see you, that dude in Canada, just know you as Troy Master.
True shit. True
And if
shit.
they only
Oh
see you-
fuck, that's crazy. Okay.
That's all they're gonna see you
Oh
as
man.
Troy Master. Even when we get some popularity, they only gonna see us as Drew, Boogie. You know what I'm saying? They don't know us outside of here.
Yeah.
So
Damn.
we gonna forever be boxed in when it comes to look at this screen.
Is it boxed in or is it characterized? I feel like,
But I don't feel
or
like
not
they
boxed
care.
in, but more of an identity.
Well,
Like
okay.
that you develop a certain identity in that way. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like Bow Wow's identity for us was a child not pop star, but a child star. You know what I'm saying? So for him to change that identity, even though that's what we identify him as, I think is what it rolls out to. But again, like you said, the guy in Germany, your identity to him is the rapper. Troy Massive, that's who you are. That's who you always are in his mind. When you go take a shit, you on there with a mic and you like this, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's how he envision you. So that's crazy to think about. Damn.
Like,
Oh, man.
like Kevin Hart new movie on Netflix, True Story.
Oh, the show? Oh, is it a movie or a show?
It's
Sure.
a show.
Okay.
It's
It's a limited series.
But even with that kind of toss to it, in this time, he had this super fan. You know what I'm saying? And some fans will get into your life, know everything about you,
Yeah.
know what time your mama pushed you out.
That's so freaky.
You know what I'm saying? And then you got some fans that just know you as you. You're gonna forever be just this rapper, artist, you know what it is. That's why some folks can get rid of R. Kelly.
Robert?
Robert Kelly. No matter all the dirt he did, they ain't gonna separate him from the artist.
Yeah. I personally think Robert did that weird shit. R. Kelly didn't do shit.
R. Kelly was walking around here with a.
R. Kelly was making music,
He was
okay?
walking around here with
R. Kelly was making music.
with
Robert,
with that band on, what do we call it? The Robin Hood band over his face,
Oh yeah, the little Zorro man.
the Zorro
Yeah.
mask, kissing on little girls.
that wasn't R. Kelly. That was Robert. It was Robert. What remix is this? What do you say? All right. That's R. Kelly. It's two different people.
But
That was a bad example. You shouldn't have said it.
But it just is like even with it takes a lot. I feel like it takes a lot, and I might be saying something out the wind. I feel like for me, as an artist, I call myself an artist, call y'all artists. It takes a lot to put your art out and be able to put it in their hands or give it to somebody and say, judge this. That takes a lot, bro. Because the first inclination of them saying this shit is ass, you gonna feel a certain way.
Yeah. No matter how the coin flip
How
you.
the coin
Even if it's like I don't feel like a way of like, oh damn, you think my shit sucks. It's like, oh damn, I wonder why you don't like it.
I wonder
Yeah.
why. But at the same time, I don't want you to just think I'm this. But I also want you to think of me in a certain way. It is weird. It's a weird gift
Right.
exchange.
Like the same shit I just mentioned the last night about, God forbid, anything happen when
Rubbing his forehead. I know it's some bullshit.
if anything happen, how am I gonna be remembered?
Mhm.
Yeah, I like, or I ain't even gonna go at this extreme. If I ask somebody to name a positive quality about me, and the first thing they say is you got bars, I ask you about me, not about my talent and what I do.
True.
But
You feel me?
I mean, you still got bars.
I appreciate it.
But how does that make you feel on a just surface level? Like, bro, I am more than a rapper. I am more than this person that can put words together and say immaculate things and metaphors and all this other stuff. I'm somebody's grandson, son.
As much as I want to feel a way about it, I can't help but in the back of my mind say that's my own fault. Number one, because that's mostly what I've been showing of myself. And I just need to work on developing something else if that's not all I want to be seen as.
Right.
Right? I mean, I'm going to still do that regardless. But it's like, okay, if I want to have something else to show for, I got to create something else to show for.
But then again, will you be always working to prove something to somebody, or are you doing that for yourself? Because you just say you got a constant show for something. Like, so who are you doing it for? Is it for you, or is it for them to say I'm more than this person?
Anything I do is gonna be for me anyway. You know what I mean? But I just know I'm here and I'm going to be seen regardless if I want to be or not. So whatever I do, it just has to be worthwhile and it has to put me at peace.
Okay.
I got you.
If that makes
how you
sense.
feel?
As far as what he just said,
Yeah.
I see it a little different. Because like, as far as being like remembered, right now in my life, I'm okay with being remembered as a rapper. Now, don't remember me as just any rapper. You know what I'm saying? But like, I feel like the music is a part of me. Like, if you want to get to know me, listen to the music. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's how you will get to know me. But but actually, like, don't listen to it like with on the surface. You know what I'm saying? Like, actually dig and get an understanding of who I am. And that way, you'll be like, nah, he wasn't just like, he was an artist. He was somebody who was putting his life into these rhymes. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So that's just my perspective.
I agree with that 100%. And maybe it's just a level of cynicism, if that's the right word. But it's like, I don't know how much faith I have in people that they won't look at it beyond surface level.
But let me ask you though, the people who will remember you as somebody who was just somebody with bars, are those the people that really matter? You know what I'm saying?
Mm.
Like, because, for example, like, you might have somebody who, like, the person in Canada, they might be somebody who remember me. Yeah, he had bars. But, like, my partner that I grew up with from a child, he gonna remember me as a whole totally different person. You know what I'm saying? And that's who I care about, how he remembers me. I care more about how he remembered me than how the person in Canada remembered me.
Okay.
No offense to you, dog, but you know, that's just where I'm at with it, because
right.
I'm the one. That's the day to day. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm doing it for my homies.
Yeah.
I
got you.
You know what I'm saying? I'm doing it for family. I'm doing it for, you know, the people that see me every day. That's when that first actual big check come in. Like, that's what I'm taking care of. I'm making sure everybody's straight. Not like, as much as, you know what I'm saying, the people who listen to my music, like, I can't say the world.
No.
You know what I'm saying? So they go have it's gonna have to be somebody who remember you as just a person with bars. And I'd rather be remembered as just a person with bars than be remembered as
just a person.
Just a person. You know what I'm saying?
That's real.
That's real. Yeah, I kind of feel that way when we do the podcast. I've never felt like I'm immortal before, but like I feel like no matter what happens to me, my personality, my being, and the things that I truly believe or what I think will always be here. You know what I mean? And if you want to get to know me, like you said, listen to the podcast for a little while. Take some time out, and you'll build a character off of that.
And the fact that this video will forever last,
Yeah.
this audio will forever last.
Yeah.
Like, you know, I plan on giving this to our children.
Yeah, leave a legacy.
Leaving something for them. I don't know what it'll do for them,
What is there?
but it's there. You know what I'm saying? I pray this changes our lives. I do. This is what
Yeah.
I'm doing I want to express myself in this way, but I also want to be able to help change somebody's life.
Yeah.
You know, I want to be able to do that by just talking on the microphone about how I feel and interviewing somebody that I find inspiring. And somebody can look at it and say, hey, somebody might look at this podcast and say, damn, I want to rap. Let me go listen to what he got going on. And somebody might see you and get inspired by you, like you inspired by Jay-Z. And, you know, so
And that family tree started to build.
It's a family tree started to fall. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I really wanted to do this, is to have people on here that people can look at and get game from, and get insight from, and get inspired by.
Yeah.
And say, hey, I seen this on the 95 Hours podcast, and I went on and did my own research, and now I'm here. You know what I'm saying? So
That's the
one
goal.
of those things, man. It's the goal. But that's the goal. But let them know where they can find you at, man. Music they can get from you and all that.
Shit, man. You can find me on Instagram at Troy Massive. I'm on all streaming platforms. Troy Massive. You can find me everywhere. New music coming out soon, real soon. New videos. We doing everything, man. We doing the big. I got shit with Brent coming out too. I ain't gonna tell y'all what it is though.
Hey, wait. I got a question, right? Cause you posted some of your like videos, just different videos that you done over the course of the year.
Right.
Some of them don't show up when I look them up on YouTube. Like Pony Boy.
All right, so Pony Boy ain't out.
The video ain't out. Oh.
It's not. So Pony Boy is actually the little very small clip of Pony Boy is part of the promo for Stay Gold.
Okay.
Okay.
And then there's other videos like that. I really don't put. I don't put a lot of shit on you. Like I stopped putting shit on YouTube. Which I started back probably, but right now I'm just putting it on Instagram because.
You get most of your engagement.
That's where your traction at.
Exactly.
Gotcha.
And it's like eliminating like this. Like I don't know why motherfuckers don't want to hit the link in your bio for some reason.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like I just want to make it easier. Like it's in your face. Go ahead, tap that. Just turn it to the side and watch it.
Yeah.
You know, so
That's tough.
yeah.
For sure.
I feel like it's been good, Vibes.
It's always good, my dude.
For sure.
I feel like this has been inspiring. It's been good. I feel like we've been good at this. These little niggas doing something all right.
There it is. Yes, sir.
These little niggas doing something all right.
Alright.
You got people saying that to you. I feel like, all right. It's all right. I take it.
We'll take it. Any criticism is good
Hey,
criticism.
look, as long as you looking.
Yeah.
As long as you looking. This is 95 Hours podcast, man.
Yes, sir.
We'll be out.
Marvelous.